Okay, this is a true story about an old friend of mine. This is not a funny story. This is just a true story. I'm guessing it's going to be about 3 minutes long, right? Okay. This is a true story about a vampire. Just so happens I grew up with a vampire. It took me 53 years to figure out that's a vampire. His story is, ask anyone from Lee about this guy. I'm not going to use his name. I'm just going to say he's Mark D. from Lee. That's his name in this story. And if you kind of ask around, everybody knows Mark D. from Lee. So Mark D. from Lee right now is in my guest bedroom with the door locked. Is he asleep? No, Mark D does not sleep. He just told me that. I know he doesn't sleep. What is he doing? Eating? No. What else? Is he meditating? I don't think so. He's in that guest red room. What he's doing is he is existing. He just exists. Why is that? The truth is, I just figured out last night that Mark D. from Lee is a vampire. He really is. And he just rolls around. But he's trying to be a retired vampire. He does not want to suck blood or mess with virgins or none of that. He's over it. He filed off his fangs, and he's trying to act like a regular person and just hang out and be friends. That's why he's in that front guest bedroom. That's why he's in my guest bedroom. He just wants to hang out. The real deal is, listen to this. Mark D. from Lee is a 100,000-year-old vampire. Now, how did that happen? Well, 100,000 years ago, his dad was Cro-Magnon man, his mother was Neanderthal woman, and Mark D. was the very first Homo sapiens, right? Which is what you and me are. You and me are Homo sapiens. And all of this is a scientific fact that you can Google. So, here comes the very first Homo sapiens. Well, the damn aliens are totally keeping track of this freaking planet Earth. They really are. And the aliens. When the aliens figure out, oh my God, that's a Homo sapiens. Man, they bounce right down in that flying saucer, walk straight over Mark, poor little baby Mark. The very first Homo sapiens was a kid named Mark. Them damn aliens came over and bit him on the neck and made him a vampire. He is cursed with immortality, and immortality is a real curse. So then what happened? Well, Mark just started begging God. Said, God, please kill me. Let me go to heaven so I can chill out. God said, no. So Mark goes, okay. Then he went to Satan. He goes, Satan, what you got? Satan takes one look at him. Lucifer, bringer of light, Lucifer. Beelzebub, goes by many names. Satan looks at him and goes, yeah, you and me can hang out. Totally. So for about, 100,000? Man, for about 90,000 years, Mark and Satan just kind of walked around the earth, just messing with everybody because that is Satan's job. That's what God told him to do. He said, read the book of Job. Read the first 100 words of the book of Job. God told Satan, hey, buddy, go out there and mess with everybody. And anyway, so Mark's been doing that forever. And for example, the Rolling Stones song Sympathy for the Devil, that's actually Mark. That's all about Mark. And what else? Let's see. What else? Sure. Dante's Inferno. Mark told him to write that. That's word for word from Mark. What else? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Goethe, Faust, the Devil's Bargain. That was Mark too. That's all Mark. But like a couple of years ago, Mark is like, I'm sick of all this. I'm sick of it. So he filed off his fangs. He tried to dress like a normie. He tried to dress like a squareo. And all he wants to do is just hang out and be friendly. So sure enough, today, He is very friendly. The only problem with Mark is if you step to him and mess with him, all of a sudden, all that vampire stuff comes out. So as long as you're cool to Mark, he's cool to you, right? Guess what? rwrushing is the same way exactly. I'm the nicest guy in the world unless you step to me. If you step to me, you're going to have some real bad luck. This is not a joke. This is not funny. This is just true. My name is rwrushing. Tip your cocktail waitress.